A torch flickers, casting dancing shadows on the walls of an ancient tomb. Your eyes are drawn to a golden mask of a pharaoh. Then it happens, the eyes seem to glow. A sudden gust of wind slams the chamber door shut, plunging you into darkness. Whispers echo around you. Are they real or imagined? What exactly happened to all those people who trespassed the resting places of the dead and angered the gods? Today, we'll explore the reality behind the mummy's curse. You decide whether this was real or a fairy tale spun out of fear. In the mystical world of ancient Egypt, death had no end. It was merely a transition into another realm. This belief shaped their life and colored their afterlife. When a pharaoh died, they didn't lay them to rest, they preserved them. For the Egyptians, a pharaoh wasn't just a ruler, they were a god walking among humans. And when they passed on, they expected to return someday. Thus, mummies weren't merely preserved bodies, but vessels of eternal life. Each mummy was accompanied by a host of treasures, provisions and offerings to ensure the pharaoh's comfort in the afterlife. As we journey through the chambers of Karnak Temple, you'll notice intricate carvings depicting everyday life in ancient Thebes. These images aren't mere decorations, but a portal into the past. Every stroke tells a story of the society that existed 3,000 years ago. But let's return to our narrative. When a pharaoh breathed their last breath, there was a set of rituals that were as important as the pharaoh's life itself. The heart, considered the seat of the soul, was carefully removed and laid on a nearby altar. Incantations were recited, ensuring the deceased pharaoh's safe passage to the afterlife. But why do you see a priest holding a special mirror in front of the pharaoh's face during the ceremony? The reason is simple. According to ancient beliefs, the pharaoh could possess their servants. So before burial, the workers were instructed to place mirrors in front of the body. If the pharaoh was still alive, they would be visible in the mirror. Did these burial rituals have any merit? Or were they just superstitious practices? Most of what we know about the ancient Egyptians comes from the treasures buried with their dead. Uncovering these artifacts gives us insight into their culture, beliefs, and daily life. Imagine being the first person in thousands of years to read ancient scrolls. It's a privilege reserved for archaeologists, bringing history to life. Many of the ancient Egyptian tombs discovered in recent times contained numerous offerings, including food items. Why? It's because the Egyptians believed in a literal interpretation of the Book of the Dead. They thought the souls of the dead would return to consume these offerings. Have you ever heard of the mysterious curse of the Pharaohs? Legend has it that anyone who disturbs the slumber of a pharaoh will face terrible consequences. Some say it's nothing but a myth, while others swear by its chilling reality. The curse is said to have claimed many victims, from archaeologists to treasure hunters. Their demise, often sudden and unexplained, is attributed to the wrath of the awakened pharaohs. Whether you believe in the curse or not, one thing is certain. The story adds a layer of intrigue and danger to exploring ancient Egyptian tombs. It raises questions about the boundaries of human curiosity and the potential consequences of meddling with forces beyond our understanding. The origin of this legendary curse can be traced back to the depths of the Egyptian Empire. More than 3,000 years ago, the pharaohs weren't just rulers. They were divine beings. They believed themselves to be intermediaries between the gods and the people, and their tombs were considered sacred spaces that should not be disturbed. In ancient Thebes, protecting the pharaoh's final resting place was taken very seriously. Many tombs were filled with traps designed to stop intruders. Some tombs were hidden in secret locations, while others were buried under heavy stone doors that could only be opened with complex mechanisms. Even the slightest disturbance of a tomb was seen as a challenge to the gods, inviting their wrath upon the offender. Imagine yourself walking along the banks of the Nile, the scorching sun beating down on your shoulders. The year is 1922, and you are a seasoned archaeologist. Rumors of a recently discovered tomb have reached your ears, and curiosity gets the best of you. Could this be the tomb of the elusive King Tutankhamun? The journey to the excavation site feels like an eternity. You can almost feel the weight of history pressing down on you. Suddenly, the guide stops, pointing to a narrow opening in the wall. Could this be it? Taking a deep breath, you step inside and find yourself in a labyrinth of tunnels. As you venture deeper, the air grows colder and a sense of foreboding settles over you. Just then, a sudden collapse blocks the exit. Panic sets in as you realize you're trapped. The darkness seems to close in on you, whispering tales of the curse of the Pharaohs. Is it just your imagination, or can you hear footsteps echoing around you? The temperature drops even further, and a chill runs down your spine. Ancient Egypt holds a unique place in history, captivating our imagination and curiosity. From the enigmatic hieroglyphics to the grandeur of the pyramids, this civilization has fascinated people for centuries. The most famous symbols of ancient Egypt are undoubtedly the pyramids. These massive structures stand as silent sentinels, guarding the secrets of a bygone era. But it's not just the pyramids that captivate us. Hieroglyphics, the ancient Egyptian writing system, unveil a world of mystery. Each symbol tells a story, offering a glimpse into their beliefs, customs, and daily life. The Book of the Dead, a collection of funerary texts, takes us on a journey into the afterlife, as envisioned by the ancient Egyptians. It reveals their beliefs about the underworld, judgment of the dead, and the path to immortality. Now, let's delve into the origins of the mummy's curse. It is said that if anyone dares to disturb the mummy, they will unleash the wrath of the gods. The curse is believed to have originated from the ancient Egyptians' deep reverence for their pharaohs. The pharaohs were considered divine rulers, and their tombs were seen as sacred places that should remain undisturbed. It is said that the curse was placed on the tombs to protect the pharaohs' souls and ensure their peaceful rest. Those who dared to disturb the curse believed that they would suffer terrible consequences such as illness, madness, or even death. The Valley of the Kings was a royal cemetery located near the ancient Egyptian city of Thebes. It served as the burial site for many pharaohs, including some of the most iconic rulers in history, such as Ramses the Pigeon, Tutankhamun, and Seti I. The Valley of the Kings was chosen for its remote location and natural beauty, making it an ideal place to lay the pharaohs to rest. The tombs were carved into the hillside, adorned with intricate paintings and hieroglyphics that depicted scenes from Egyptian mythology and the pharaoh's life. The discovery of Tutankhamun's tomb in 1922 by British archaeologist Howard Carter sent shockwaves around the world. It was the first relatively intact pharaoh's tomb found in over 60 years. But it was soon followed by a series of bizarre events that gave rise to the infamous curse of the mummy. Lord Carnarvon, who funded the dig, suffered a fatal mosquito bite which turned into an infection. He died in his sleep with an air embolism. Other members of the team also experienced sudden and unexplained deaths, leading to speculation that they had been cursed. Newspapers around the world ran headlines about the curse, fueling public fascination and fear. Egyptologist Zahi Hawass, who led the 2003 mission that reopened Tutankhamun's tomb, doesn't buy into the curse. He believes that those who died did so due to natural causes or the dangerous conditions of the dig. He notes that the media sensationalized these deaths, creating a narrative of doom that continues to persist. Why does the mummy's curse continue to capture our imagination? Perhaps it's the allure of the unknown, the desire to uncover the secrets of the afterlife, or the human tendency to seek patterns and meaning in random events. Whatever the reason, the curse remains a popular subject in books, movies, and TV shows. In conclusion, The mummy's curse serves as a reminder of humanity's fascination with the mysteries of the past. While it may not have any factual basis, it offers us a chance to explore our deepest fears and ponder the boundaries between the living and the dead. So the next time you find yourself wandering through a museum filled with ancient artifacts, remember that each object holds a story, and some might just leave you questioning the limits of human curiosity. When Howard Carter discovered the tomb of the boy king Tutankhamun in 1922, he inadvertently unleashed a curse that claimed the lives of several people involved in the excavation. Or was it all just a sinister coincidence? Let's take a look at the facts and decide for ourselves. Shortly after the tomb's discovery, the financial backer, Lord Carnarvon, died from a snakebite. Then a series of mysterious deaths followed, leading many to believe that the curse of the mummy was real. But could there be a scientific explanation for these deaths? Join us as we explore the possibility that the curse of the mummy was nothing more than a product of coincidence and media hype. What do you think? Was the curse of the pharaohs real or just a spooky myth? Share your thoughts below. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more thrilling tales.